going to be able to get. But the variety and the different storylines, and it was very interesting to say the least.
That's awesome. Yeah, I really enjoyed it as well, and I hope chat at home did too, because we're going to be starting our community voting very, very soon. And in order to community vote, let me just explain it real quick. The last message you typed counts. So it won't work to spam the same message over and over again. And if you last second switch, that means
I think it's just
last team you typed it in.
It's the first one.
Works as exclamation mark, vote, and then the number of the team. And we will go through all the teams and show them to you again, so you will make sure you're voting for the correct team, the one you have chosen for us. We did change the order a little bit in our showcasing. So.
But who also did the Warcraft symbol in the sky? I feel like that's second for sure.
And you can already think about it. Who would you vote for, Esmond?
Ooh, man.
Wait, where do you see the vote?
The entries were just super good. I really like the storytelling of the first and the last ones. I feel
like this guy just started a stampede.
As far as utilizing the tools available to them to their fullest extent, every single one of them I think did that. Yeah. But for me, I think the storytelling aspect of the first one and the last one were probably the I would probably lean towards those two.
Well, I won't ask you to.
Followed by the number of the duo.
So that would be unfair. I like the storytelling. I think that was really cool.
What?
But at the end of the day, it is a housing competition, right? So presentation is only part of it. I'm still.
Are you 8 or 7? I don't know.
I would say like 2 or 3 that I'm.
Wait, which one are we team? Oh, we're team 8.
We're team 8, but I think we went first probably because they had to prepare for RP. Maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they had to prepare. Yeah, so we're team 8. Team 7 is the murder
the
mystery.
The one that went last. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I gotta vote for team 1.
I'm voting team 1.
At our criteria here, that creativity, execution, cohesion, and alignment, where the thing.
Vote 8 if you like lily pads. Vote 7 if you'd like to play. Vote 1 if you like cinema. Vote God, what was the Warcraft logo? Did Jody leave the call?
They're gonna do what they want to do.
That's
right.
You know
why?
There we go. They're showing it right now.
They believe in themselves. Chat does. You know, they have this sort of
6 is the WoW logo.
You know, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. And chat would never.
I have to wait 10 minutes to vote.
I think they're gonna go in there, be confident about their vote.
1.
They're gonna type exclamation point and vote, and then
do not. Oh my God! We were at 50% for a little bit.
The number
Stop.
is not the order in which
we do not deserve
We do not beat 1.
We do not deserve this.
Yo, I saw that.
Up there. Wait, guys, last. Okay, maybe. Hey, everybody, maybe go vote like a little bit, like a little. Like I don't need to be first, but can we like bump it? Maybe like a little bit, guys. Yo, hello.
If you want to
help, I'm calling helpers.
You can see it update in real time. Just a quick reminder, only 1 vote counts.
6 was the Warcraft logo, the illusion, which is sick.
It's whatever the last
yeah, it is.
Whatever your last vote is sent into
creativity and illusion. Oh, but that's 1 and
we're getting another, review of all of our houses. Currently looking at Kamui and Mr. GM.
Dude, we just suck.
Purple glamour. Everything purple is
see us next year, though.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here. Next up, we are going to be seeing Steph and Soul.
We have 4%.
No, John, look at these people who RP'd Stormfall and like we slaved away for what? We could have just role played. Like I didn't know, I didn't know the.
We should have made the maze.
Yeah, like what? What?
It's all about the maze.
Compete with number 1 when you can compete in your own league.
You can never compete with 1.
Exactly.
There's always a bigger fish.
One of which is there's no.
A lot of people aren't followed, so they can't vote.
Right.
I know, same.
Vote number.
Wait, technically the vote is 13 minutes.
Oh yeah,
again,
we have time.
In Make's chat or in my chat or anybody else's chat, it's not your vote doesn't count. So make sure you go to the Warcraft channel on Twitch
and follow it while you're at it.
And then you can vote there. So whatever you type last, the last thing you vote for is the vote that will count.
That's
Oh,
right.
they're gonna sit here for 12 minutes and talk?
To that as we are
Yeah.
going
That's a lot.
through
I
all
would
of
feel
our
like I would just turn
beautiful
off
builds, once
follower
more
only mode.
showcasing the creativity of our beautiful Warcraft community. And
John, I fear we're gonna be last.
Going to be a
And, like-
community prize at the end of this all. There's something on the line.
For what?
So
Literally for what?
Don't just give your vote away to
And for what?
funsies. And then there is going to be the judges prize.
I think it was for
which
the
is, of course,
vibes.
the main prize.
When have we ever like felt like we had like a college assignment that we're cramming?
But like I was going to bed at 6 a.m. to make sure I could get this in on time. When I could have just
Oh,
made a
I did it with
play.
the space.
We did it all wrong.
I'm gonna vote Annie.
They probably have built it from
Oh,
the
they
very chair where you can see it as a logo.
And then they just drag, because you can drag
yeah.
with the arrows.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
Yeah.
I think it's very hard because, of course, from where you're sitting, you're going to have a hard time trying to gauge how far the distance is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like how far you can go.
And then,
of
you're
course,
going to have to add more.
some
as
of them
opposed
had to be smaller and some of them had to be bigger in order
Yeah.
to make it. So definitely not an easy task.
He's fan vote. No,
I
it's
did like
whatever
the
you voted
closets
last.
Here for Ozzy and Yama, I thought that was really, really smartly done. The little closets as like the treasure
God, the
room,
houses were so
as
sick.
well as the aquarium. That
Yeah,
was
the aquarium, the spider webs. And the same thing with Brazil. It's like all this sort of like Brazilian.
I feel like the interior Reddit or like the subreddit about to have like a heyday with this. I feel like there's a lot of new stuff here. Yodi?
clay that they built out and the grass on top. That's a very nice touch. And even though this build, just to the first glance, it feels like a little empty. The more you look at it, the more you discover. I think that's really beautiful.
Not last. I still like,
Man,
dude. Number 2 and 4 were crazy.
So impressive, man. Really, really impressive.
But it's hard because just 1 and 6 were insane,
I kinda
and then like
going
7,
through and, like,
cinema.
whenever we see the preview of everything,
beautiful,
it just kinda-
beautiful performance.
Like I said, it reminds you how close it really is. Like how creative all these guys really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the this was great too with the treadmill and everything. We're gonna see that in just a second. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unironically, a
Say that
difficult vote.
currently the
Yeah,
preview
I think everyone just
is
votes 8 here for
leading,
sure.
so if you
I
want
agree.
your
I think it's
vote
8.
to count, you can put it in chat right now, and if you want to vote for the Preach Gaming team, you can.
It is
as well.
tough, though.
Vote 1 to 8. Make sure there's no space between the word and the number, as we are zapping through all of our houses today.
I actually think when it hits 3 minutes, it's about to swing so fast. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone's like follower mode is about to kick in, and it's like the percentages are about to change like crazy.
I mean, there's a reason why we
6
have
more
to
minutes, hold.
deliberate is because there's so much for them to think about, you know, and for them to go through and really see like, hey, who are we gonna give this grand prize to? And I mean, chat's vote counts too. So
That's right.
chat, you guys are part of this community vote again. If you want your contestant to win, make sure to go to the Warcraft channel on Twitch.
3 minutes for
Not-
me.
Not in my channel, not in Make's channel, not
I
in
need a glass of
anybody else who's co-streaming's channel. You go into the Warcraft channel and you type !vote number, right? Whatever the number is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then your vote will count. The last thing, if you already voted and you're like, you know what, I changed my mind.
You
know,
can.
Yeah, you could be like, I voted for Preach, but I want to vote for Aussie Antics. You know, then you can go change your vote. And there's only
So we have 8 minutes on the voting. The voting will continue, but we will, of course, want to hear from our judges. We want to hear what our judges are saying.
Ooh, yeah, I wanna hear
So
what the judges say.
That vote will go on as Esfand throws away the hammer, and we will bring in.
We're on 7%.
So that vote is going to be shared first, and the
W lily pad, W trees, W rocks.
Community vote is not all that decided just yet. I can see Annie and Stormfall and Kraken actually, catching up right now to the Preach Gaming team. So they are definitely going to.
A lot of mages in the chat.
Under 8 minutes to decide all that.
Yeah, I mean it's a close one, and we're gonna have our judges come back into the room here in just a minute, and we'll see what they have to say as well. I think this is gonna be close. You know, I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't want to manifest anything, but I thought we were gonna get trolled by chat.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna see like 11% across the board. I thought.
Don't tell them that, Espen.
What?
No.
I'm just saying. I didn't want to manifest.
You're the man.
They're not gonna do
You
that.
say that.
They're not gonna do that.
They
but
will.
No,
now
no,
that
they
you said
Oh my
it.
God!
No,
Now that you said that,
like
they're not gonna
40.
do
By
it.
the
Dear
time they
God.
finish typing it, they're gonna. This is what it is. At least if it's my chat.
I was gonna say this is not just classic players. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, if it was classic players, like the arthritis would kick in by the time you vote on the second time.
Well,
I would
you guys still have a little under 7 minutes to vote
Tichondrius.
for your community winner here at our Azeroth Interiors contest.
Oh my God!
And,
Look at 7
we
coming in hot.
are going to be going and continuing with our show momentarily. So make sure you take a look at all of the housing images here right now. That is the Preach one that is currently leading in points that you're seeing the Endeavor, as they called it, and they are going to be leading the pack.
Dude, I'm gonna
as
feel really
we
bad
will
if the RP
continue
people win
with
over the
our
house number
show
1.
just shortly. But yeah, what a great
Yeah, I am too.
showcasing we have
Cause
seen.
like
And
you could tell
what
they
a
like really
They
work
worked
hard
really
on it,
hard.
and the and I get it, like it's funny, but like oh no, I feel bad.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
also
voting. I'm
joined
changing my vote
by
back to 1.
none other than Holly. Holly, welcome here to the show.
Hello.
You're not only, the grand executive producer,
Oh.
but you're also
Thank
our
you.
fashion
Thank you, Dragon.
icon. We all
Dragon Mark
adore
said I appreciate that.
Caught me out.
Right,
This
you
is not
always
again.
do. You always do.
Appreciate
but, yeah,
Tichondrius
of course,
Turbo.
Had to get you in here, had to get you weigh in on the styling of the houses. What has been your impression?
Blown away. I had a sneak peek last night, and just seeing and hearing you go through this, the RP, the storytelling, that's the magic of all this, the insane creativity, making a WoW logo in the sky out of like what? What are you doing? So it inspires us to like, there's such a huge long future for this, and it's going to be driven by what the players are doing. It's amazing. So thank you all. So much love to you for taking part in this, and can't wait to see the rest of the community.
Chat also, in 2 days when Midnight expansion comes out, guild housing also comes out.
So amazing. And a treadmill. I mean,
Yes.
wacky.
It's gonna be
from
crazy.
Kellius and Inevitell. Sure. But really fantastic. Outstanding. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool to see like all the different ways that people can be as creative as they can be in all the housing stuff. Like it's like, I mean, I just mentioned earlier, I was blown away by the WoW
Added the
Yeah.
Discord.
because I'm thinking about like how do
Bro.
you even do that?
It's an actual art installation, right?
Yeah, like makes
He's
made a
a
good
real
point about like how they probably did it. I was like, I'm sitting there like the whole time, I'm like, how did they? But yeah, no, it's maybe they did it and they just
You have to step down and arrange it from there, surely.
Yeah,
Pixel by pixel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Really
super impressive.
So cool. Yeah, there
So
it is.
cool.
That's the one we're talking
Yeah.
about. And like, you look at this and you're like, oh yeah, they made a WoW logo. But then when you see it in space, it's just like,
Wait till they show
Like,
teammate
Did they
though.
have a stencil? Did they like
just drew it on their monitor.
put it on their monitor?
Yeah.
Like,
Great. Amazing.
it's like to scale. Like,
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
yeah.
Well, we do, of course, want to tell you guys what's on our competition pricing as well, because of course, our competitors are going to go away with something
There's
for our
pricing.
community prize.
Oh my gosh, look, it's getting close.
Dude, they
Yes, it
this
is getting
this
close.
is
For
Oh my gosh.
community
I
prize.
feel
Oh
so
God.
bad
They
for
are gonna be
them.
getting
Yeah.
some of these beautiful home sweet home mugs, as well as paper pillows and the orange.
But maybe they don't
Norwalk
care. Maybe they're
plush
also
mat.
like,
And you
haha,
can see
silly.
there in the background of our beautiful.
I just like know
setup
how
here
much the
as
work they
well.
put in that
And
house.
Yeah.
For our main prize, they're
Is it a
gonna be
meme?
getting 2 11-inch Ashbringer replicas and 2 Home Sweet Home mugs, but I believe they're also getting 2
Oh, yeah,
of
we
the
gotta-
limited
Oh, God.
MSI 5070 graphics cards, and this is the
wait.
first time they're being shown
This is for the
to
winner.
the world. You are experiencing an absolute phenomenon right here, and they held a vote. There's only 2,500 versions of these, and they held a vote for void or light, and it turned out 70-30 in favor of void, which means out of those 2,500 cards,
Wait, what?
out of those 2,500 cards, 70% are void and 30 are light. So those cards are rare.
I told my chat to change their votes from my
and
my
our winner
vote
team
Yeah,
is
give it to
number
one.
one. Wait, really?
And
Yeah.
you mentioned how many total there are in the world?
Did you see that? Our 1% of quarter, like we were at 7 and 1%
only
went to
2 in the
preach.
world
That's our
that I have
1%,
touched.
baby.
Yeah, just give it to one. I would feel so bad for them to miss on the
value has gone way
5070.
up.
They made a whole
Yeah.
dialogue
You're
cinematic
welcome.
raid,
Yes.
So yeah, no, that's
Like the
that's-
raid
yeah,
was
can I put one up?
crazy.
You can put
a
them
whole
on the
base,
desk.
a whole
Yeah.
entryway.
That'll be okay.
Yeah.
We hide a little bit. That's okay.
Put the light in front.
Yeah.
Give it to one.
These
They
are
worked
so
so
cool.
hard on
Yeah,
that.
70% said void over light, because that's absurd.
It's not. It's
Like-
it's the MSI community. They asked the community. There was a vote, and the vote said 70 void, 30 light. I'm sorry. I know that's hard to hear as a paladin.
I was gonna say there's a paladin bias there. for sure.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, it's not.
Get it.
There's
They worked
bias
so
and there's,
hard.
like,
They bust out the
there's-
whiteboard.
There's truth and the light, and that's me, you know.
And there's facts, and they're sitting in front of us.
Yeah.
So let's take
What
a
up,
look
Palmas?
at our judging criteria once more as it gets close between Preach and Stormfall and Kraken, because there were 4 criteria. How difficult was it to judge around these? How
Hey,
did
John,
you
we're
weigh
last.
them out as we were talking about it?
Wait, no, we're
Maybe
not. I lied.
A little bit of insight.
I lied,
You
I lied, I lied.
before we
Nah.
reveal our winner.
The decision was super hard, I think.
We're
because
fourth?
We went back and forth.
Oh, no,
lot
fifth.
I will
because
happily
I
take
think
4th
all
or
of the
5th.
builds had something really amazing, some sort of key highlight to them that were like, oh, it just makes us love them. But then like to always kind of bring back to mind, oh, we had these 4 criteria we had to hit.
I think they did
and then we're
misspell
trying to judge against
Annie's.
those things. I think that was probably going to be the hardest thing.
Alliance or Horde? I'm Alliance right now, but I'm probably gonna go back to
Yeah,
Horde.
I think it's.
I just swapped to Alliance so I
feel
could
like
trade
anytime
trade
you're
with Jody.
judging Anything, everybody just has their own like arbitrary like this is what I think of, and it's like everybody has their different rankings for things. So it's always interesting to hear like whenever somebody's judging something like from their perspective, like
Yeah.
you know maybe it's like you have the more like some people might have something really off the wall that they're looking at, and then somebody else might look at something and it's like more of a like traditional kind of like classic.
This is my USB, by the way.
maybe plus
Just charging my mouse in
else.
case.
maybe. Maybe.
That's fun. We'll talk later, my friend.
Ooh. Well, now I'm curious
Uh-oh.
too.
So you want, yeah.
Well, I think we are ready to reveal our winner for our judges.
Oh, God, here we
Holly,
go.
You would do us the honors of revealing that
I see, so
winner.
judges and then community vote wins
Yes,
graphics
we're gonna
cards.
plus this
Did we
up
win?
a little bit, however. And they
Dude,
really wanted
stand
to
up, like,
share
grab the
some
trophy
honorable
for us.
mentions of their own.
Yes,
It was really difficult
please.
to come to an agreement, so I'll let them carry that part of.
Yeah.
Yeah, a big favorite for me, it was number 6. I loved the influencer setup. I think that space was really designed really nicely. And then the whole second layer to it where you got to go underneath and see the vampires. I think the storyline was also there. And I
This
think
house
it
was
just
so
a really
crazy. Plus
impressive
the
build, so that was
perspective, the
definitely
moon, the
up
blood.
there
It was
for me.
actually so good.
Yeah,
I
and
liked
for
the
me, I
contrast
think,
a lot.
Preach's team.
Was this the one with the hidden cave?
Yeah.
Really close for me. As
Insane.
Well. Like, the
The
storytelling
hidden
within
cave that
one,
brought you
just
down
the
to like
build,
this
the sheer
vampire
amount of
thing.
things that,
Insane.
the team created the storytelling with the other, friends in there, acting out the scenes. I think that was just absolutely amazing. So for me, that one was like so close.
All right, so do you want me to reveal our winner
Yes.
from our side? Okay.
I do, because I know now it's not Preach, which I think is probably a very contender for many people watching.
Wait, what?
Why would you say that?
Because he said it was close.
Yeah, he was the goat.
Well, We were going by different criteria.
Oh, what was their
by
criteria?
the core criteria that we gave. And I think after
Creativity, execution,
some,
cohesion, alignment.
and
Guess I don't
just
know
how it
really
hit
what their
every one
alignment
of,
was, you know?
The goals for the criteria, we decided on Steph and Soul Sabrizi.
Wow.
I need to remember who.
Oh!
Dude, you know he's like so excited. He's like, dude, I spent hours like making this logo.
Congrats.
And like,
Well,
you deserve that.
That is super exciting. I mean, we were all very impressed by this logo, not because
Nah,
of
he's
what it
pumped.
is, but also because
Dude,
of
it's
how
funny
it
because he's
was
probably like,
done.
God, I hope
Like,
this was worth it.
point
And then like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Expo marker on the monitor or something. I mean, like, look at
Like,
it.
do the-
Esfand, I think they need to teach you.
When you do
There's
the
no way
Z,
around it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. And again,
Comparing this to lily pads, it's a close second. We got 5th place.
With the thematics, but it's very
Lots of mages in the chat.
So many World of Warcraft notes. In all of these, there are, again, this is, we may send you all more other stuff. I'm going to go digging around in the Warcraft closet and probably send you more, because it's so impressive. It was really difficult decision.
Yeah, it for sure was.
Then Karate
We
Mage.
saw the overlay for the chat vote just briefly. Maybe we could bring that up once more. I believe it was
Very close.
Yeah, just very closely.
That's
winning
crazy.
there. So they're going to win
That is
the
crazy.
community vote. Stormfall and Kraken also well done, but congratulations. to Kraken for that
Congratulations.
Community vote.
Unbelievable.
Oh, they deserve it. That was
Well,
insane.
Definitely a close race here for all of our 8 teams. So thank you so much for watching today. It's been our pleasure.
Cable 7.
Yo.
And we had so much fun.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and I do want to add like how well all of the contestants did going through and actually showcasing their house.
Yes.
Because
That's
that
not
is
easy.
Yeah, it's something that like a lot of like you know,
Especially us.
it seems
Yep.
so second nature for all of them that you don't really think about it, but sometimes like you have an idea in your head, it's hard enough to take an
Definitely.
idea and then to have it in your head,
Hard
then
enough to
put it
have
out
an
there.
idea.
Yeah, it's hard enough. That's step 1. Step 2 is taking the idea, putting it out there, and actually building it. I mean, that's usually where I get stuck. and then from there, it's being able to translate this idea that went into the game, and then now like putting it into words and really be able to explain what you did in an entertaining way. I think is super impressive, and all of our contestants did that, and it made for a really, really good show.
All.
So that
all.
was super fun to watch. So props to everybody for
Everybody.
doing that and keeping the whole thing engaging and fun the entire time.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Thank you to our judges for your expertise, for all of those insights into creativity, into interior design. Those are fields that I personally don't know much about, so I really enjoyed that as well. And we're going to be hearing from Soul Sabrizi and Steph Sanyati right now because they're with us in
I'm
Discord,
glad
so
you enjoyed.
Congratulations, guys!
Thank you.
Thank
My
you so
goodness.
much. I'm so.
You get last, we got
so honored,
5th.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh my
But we
gosh.
got a mug.
You did
I'm still mostly shocked.
amazing.
I'm still mostly shocked. There's some amazing builds that we were
Yeah.
seeing. I honestly thought that that Preach and Co were going to take it home because of the amazing presentation. The execution on that was just incredible. And yeah, I thought they had it
And
in the
pillows, I
bag. So
think.
like definitely props to them and everyone else who had
Yeah.
put their heart into this. I mean, that's what housing is. Housing is this expression of inside World of Warcraft that we haven't been able to achieve yet, at least not until now. And so being able to unleash people's creativity and make something and demonstrate like this whole hardcore WoW mindset that goes beyond, top DPS and getting all the cool achievements and whatnot. It's amazing that we can show off our stuff in this new form.
Yeah, and it was a thrill as well to see all the different forms that took across every single entry.
So
there was
sick.
I don't think any of the builds resonated the same way. Everybody brought something unique and personal, and I thought that was really incredible. So I was honored to be a part of that and to
Heim, do not starve yourself, man. Snack on, get some oatmeal, make a smoothie.
across the board.
I gotta say, one thing that I love so much about your guys' submission is how green.
You're not?
It is.
Oh,
You know,
proceed.
like having it be like so natural, like it's like in the cave, in the tree, and kind of we talked about the Ungoro stuff, and you see like all the different elements, right? Like with like the gnomish engineering, like the Ungoro crystals being like an inspiration for like a lot of the color.
Dude, shout out to WoW. World of Warcraft, thank you for sponsoring this. This is a lot of fun. I hope they do it again next year. I want to run at it again.
Influence
when we're also housing level 10. We were housing level 4. Very limited. We used up all the materials we could. Granted, I think we used way too many rocks and bushes and trees, which took up a lot of the furniture space. But like, if you're level 8, you get 4x the amount of furniture you're allowed to use in your house. So if we were level 8 housing, we could go even like 4x more.
And we have plants growing over something maybe that hasn't been disturbed. So the grit and the dirt of it all, I thought, I was really hoping would.
It was a lot of fun.
Through. I'm glad you noticed.
But we do like trees.
Yeah,
Y'all like
I was able
trees?
to get a lot of,
Y'all got mana?
Yeah, I was able to get a lot of fun when
Y'all out of
trying to
Oom?
get everything together, and the way that we can complement the rugged look that comes from that.
Yeah, imagine the amount of lily pads we could have had at level 8, man.
The rocks and the tons of greens. So many greens went into every little nook and cranny to just kind of.
As a Night Elf Druid, man, I loved your house. Thank
make it
you.
feel very
Thank you,
natural, make it
Ninber.
feel like a place that that actually looks like it's part of the game.
Well, more important question, Soul. Are you willing to teach Esfand how you made that artwork? Because he's been breaking his brains a little bit about how you guys did that. I know you showed it on
Althego, 33 months of tier 1.
One-on-one tutorial to him just to like really help him out there.
Absolutely, yeah. You just needs to come on by, and then I'd be happy to show him. He can make whatever the heck branding that he feels like. It's a little bit laborious as you might imagine, but the execution and actually doing it's pretty chill. You just kind of get a whole bunch of lights and maybe pop in a
I
movie
think
as
we're
you start
set.
decorating and putting things together, and it's actually pretty easy when you want to start piecing everything together.
How long did that take you? Just that art piece alone?
That piece, it took me, I would say about just like 2.5 hours to put together.
Oh, wow.
I tried something earlier where I wanted to be like, oh, can I pull off like the entire World of Warcraft Midnight?
Let me make
kind of
sure.
thing? And,
Okay, we're all set
I
here.
tried it, definitely didn't work out. And it was going to take me like it would have taken way too much time and budget, and I wanted to save that for the rest of the house. I didn't want it to, I wanted to be a focal point at the end of the visit, but I didn't want it to be something
All right.
that ended up sucking up.
What?
Looks like we're all set.
You guys are free to go whenever you want. Thank you so much for
Thank
taking part,
you.
y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Have a good one.
That was
Seriously,
awesome.
Thank you.
It was great. You guys were awesome. Peace out.
Thank you. Peace.
Bye.
I hope they run this back. Let's get level 8. Let's get level 10 housing. ASAP. All right. We have to start practicing for Ludwig.
Yeah, dude, let's play WoW until you have to go.
Until I have to what? I have to practice.
Whatever. Bye.
Are you really? You doing dungeons right now?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do whatever.
Well, no, I have to practice. I was just wondering what you're doing.
Yeah, whatever.
I can't do Ludwig's type.
Yeah, whatever.
I have to practice.